Welcome to Week 7 of the Durga Insurance Catch-Up. It's been an eventful week in the West Michigan areas, packed with thrilling matchup and standout performances. Let's dive into the action. Before we get into the action, a big thank you to our sponsor, Durga Insurance Group. If you're in the market for life, home, or auto insurance, look no further. Visit them at durgainsuranceGroup.com to explore your options. Let's kick things off with our weekly football picks. Here are the games we're covering this week. Reese Puffer versus Muskegon, Montague versus Fremont, Oak Ridge versus Belding, Orchard View versus Hart, Whitehall versus Lighton, Hesperia versus Mason County Central, Mona Shores versus GR Union, and North Muskegon versus Ravenna. Now, onto our top 5 must-watch games. Number 5, North Muskegon versus Ravenna. In a rivalry etched in stone throughout the years, the Bulldogs are playing well. They are 4-1 in the league and in second place. North Muskegon will be looking to continue their domination in conference this week, and this one is definitely going to be a battle. Number 4, Orchard View versus Hart. The bottom half of the Lakes Division versus the top half of the Rivers. This one is bound to be one heck of a matchup. Hart has been playing well. Excited to see where this one goes. Number 3, Reese Puffer versus Muskegon. Another rivalry game coming at you this week. The notorious Hackley Stadium is the house for the Rockets Big Reds game. Both teams struggling so far this season. This one is sure to be a battle. Number 2, Mona Shores versus GR Union. Shores was able to continue their undefeated season with a win over Forest Hills Northern last week. Will GR Union be the thorn in their side that tarnishes this Sailor season? We will have to see. Number 1, Whitehall versus Ludington. Number 1 and 2 take each other on this week. Ludington has been on a tear lately. They beat up Montague, Manistee, Fremont, and Oak Ridge. Whitehall will have their work cut out for them. Excited to see what Cam and crew can do this week. Finally, let's take a look at our top 5 area highlights. At number 5, we have Reese Puffer Golf and Rowan Bloom. Bloom, a senior for the RP Girls Golf Squad, competed in the 2024 OK Green Golf Championship. She went on to shoot a 76, notching her second place in the tourney. Number 4, Whitehall Football and Gavin Craner. Craner went on a tear against Oak Ridge this week. He rushed for 227 yards on 10 carries, including a touchdown. He averaged a staggering 22.7 yards per carry, with the longest of those being a 92-yard run. Defensively, he also had 2 solo tackles. Number 3, Fremont Football, Carter Friends. The junior out of Fremont, Michigan, was electric against Orchard View. In a competitive matchup, he rushed for 218 yards on 24 carries. Friends averaged just under a first down at 9.08 yards per carry, and even more impressively, on the ground, he rushed for 5 touchdowns. Number 2, our runner-up, Montague Soccer and Robbie Smith. In the conference final game, Robbie Stonewall Smith lived up to his name. He stopped 3 crucial PKs in that game, the most in a Montague Soccer game all year. At number 1, we have North Muskegon Soccer. The Norsemen are champions, scoring 2 goals early and following up with a third in the second half. They managed to beat out Montague for the conference championship. Thanks for tuning into this week's edition of the Durga Insurance Catch-Up. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all the latest updates from West Michigan sports.